Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be doing another episode of Talespire. Doing a couple things a little different today. First off, I moved the tavern. This isn't going to be the final place where I put the tavern over here, but I didn't really like it here. I think once I got this big tavern started, and then once I started building the rest of the island, it didn't really fit anymore having big giant buildings behind it. So I'm going to be relocating that somewhere once I get more of the island built. But I like the tavern how it is, so I want to leave this finalized. Secondly, I put all the pieces that I plan on using for a specific build out on display because now once I do this build, I can go ahead and get rid of the HUD. I have a cleaner look, and then also, like for instance, I put this piece right here. Right now I'm thinking I want to use this. Whereas if I don't put this out here, I could possibly forget about it, finish the entire build, and then never even remember. It just gives me a little bit better chance of getting things that I think might work and not forgetting about them. Doesn't mean I'm going to use them, but it helps me remember. Third thing I wanted to go over is this build that I'm going to be doing today is going to be kind of planned around specifically off of a build that I saw on YouTube. And I don't want the person who originally did this tower to feel like I'm ripping him off. I'm going to be doing it differently, and I apologize. I don't know exactly how to pronounce your username, so I'm going to be dropping a link to their video in the description. Just to give them credit, they did create the general idea for what I want to do. And thirdly, like I said, I don't quite know exactly how to pronounce their username, so I apologize for that. But all right, let's get on to it. So I wanted to build kind of a tower. Right, actually, let's do a tower right over here. Let's leave it a little bit more open here. I'm gonna still do buildings, but probably small one-story like houses, or maybe like a blacksmith or something. But I wanted to do a tower over here, and I wanted to do things a little bit different than how I've been doing them. So actually, let's go ahead and leave this one right back over here where it was. There we go. Now we're gonna use this one as the actual piece. Why is it acting up right now? There we go. Okay. It needs to be kind of big at the base, but it doesn't need to be giant because we're going to be getting it a little bit smaller as we go up. I don't know if I like using that base though. Let's try this base. So I'm trying to think of what would be a decent size. That might be a decent size. Should we go over this way more? Actually, I think we should probably go over this way a little bit more. So let's do this. Let's go out to, oh, I'm off. Let's go out to here, and then we'll get rid of these. I think this is going to be a decent base for it. I wonder if I should do one more, because it is going to be getting smaller as we go up. So yeah, maybe we should do one more. And I cannot place things today. We'll get it sooner or later. There we go. Okay, so that's going to be the general basis. One thing that I thought was really cool that I saw this other YouTuber do was they used some pieces that kind of backwards, I guess is the best way I can think of how to describe it. They didn't use them how you typically, or how some people typically use them. So for instance, this corner piece, why is it not letting me, there we go. We're not letting me rotate it for some reason. Typically you would use this corner piece like this, but what I saw that they did that I really liked was they used a corner piece like this. Let me grab this, now bring it over here. And I thought this was a really cool, creative way to use the corner piece in an unconventional way. And then they kind of built up from here, doing some other similar things, kind of building them, for lack of a better term, backwards, I guess is like the best way I could describe it. Kind of backwards. Am I forgetting a piece from the ruins, though? Okay, no, there is no doorway. I was wondering if there's a doorway I was forgetting. There's this kind of like broken doorway, but that's about it. Okay, so let's get rid of that again. Now, oh, I want to leave this back up here. I think I probably messed up not doing all of these on the same level, but whatever. We'll work with it. We'll figure it out. Okay. Trying to figure out where I want to place a bunch of things. And to show you what I mean by, I'll do one thing really quick to show what I mean by how they did some stuff kind of like backwards, I guess. I don't know the best way to describe what I'm trying to say, but I'll show you what I mean because I can't think of how to describe it accurately. So they built some stuff out like this, and then they kind of brought it in. So let's go ahead and let's grab this and bring this up. And then they kind of filled it in. And then let's go ahead and grab this again. And then brought it back like this. So it kind of gives like this like kind of like little ledge kind of going out in a cool way, but it's not drastic. It's not like a full like full shelf for somebody to walk out on. And I just really like the way that looked. So now let's go ahead and grab some of these. Place this here, but I didn't want to sink this down. And I apologize if you hear my cat screaming in the background. He's in a bit of a mood today. um, he's a cat though. I mean, they get in moods, so I am kind of used to it. Unfortunately, not everybody is. So if you hear him screaming in the background, I apologize. He'll probably stop shortly. He just wants attention, and when he doesn't get it instantly, he meows like that. What if we put this over here as well? What if we did this one but the normal way? If we did it like this. That kind of covers too much of that. What if we brought it over one to, oh, doing it the wrong way. What if we brought it over one to here? That doesn't look bad, but I don't know if it fits. I might do that again later. I'm not sure because I'm definitely going to be filling this gap right here. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to fill it, but I'm going to fill that gap somehow because I don't want it to be like a giant thing sticking out. But I will figure something out for it. Also, this actually is going to need to come up one because we're going to have to put some sort of flooring underneath it. So let's just do the ground floor first. So let's do a doorway here, which I don't have a door. I'm trying to think about if I'm going to use a double or a single. No, I think I'll use a single door, so that works fine. Let's get rid of that, grab this one, bring it over here. I really like this thing. I don't want to do it everywhere, but I am going to be doing it for the edges just because I actually really like the way that looks. Now we need to grab this. Yeah, if you and your group that you play D&D with are looking for a new way of playing your campaigns, I really suggest using Talespire. I think this is hands down one of the coolest systems that I've ever come across for D&D. If you use Foundry or Roll20, then you will understand, like most people, the issues that Foundry and Roll20 have. There are actually not like use. We're going to use this a little bit more. There are a multitude of issues on Foundry and Roll20, and unfortunately, there aren't a lot of great ways to take care of them. Um, Actually, I think I want to use more of these over here. I do want to use these, but I don't want to use too many of them because they are kind of broken and decrepit, so I don't want to do a ton of them, but I do want to do some. Anyways, there are a lot of issues with like Foundry and Roll20 that unfortunately there's not a lot of workarounds. But with this, it just kind of works. What you want to do as far as building your environment, you just do it, and it just kind of works. I don't really know how else to describe it other than that. As Todd Howard said, it just works. Please don't shoot me, Todd Howard. I'm a fan of your games. Actually, I think these should be rotated. Let's put this one over here, put this one over here. I think that's a little bit better. And now for this, what if we brought this into... See, this would be a nice area where if we could like do a half, because if I do this, it's going to cover too much of the window. So I might just leave that, or I might do something like this. Let's bring this down. I might do stuff like this too. I'm not too sure because I kind of want to get more into like bleeding assets into each other because you can get some kind of cool like stylistic effects. Um, I'm going to leave that for now. I might not leave it permanently, but I think for now we're going to go ahead and leave that. Let's go ahead and finish the rest of the base of the floor. So we need to grab this again, bring this over to here. And it's not going to be just a cliff. I'm going to do something over here later, but for now I'm not sure what, so we're just going to leave it as a cliff. I don't want to build it up if I'm going to end up tearing it down. So I figured for now we'll just go ahead and leave it like that. Let's do this again. Bring this over to here. This just has a really cool look, the way it kind of like goes out like that. The way it's got kind of like a cross to it. I just personally really like that. Let's get rid of this one and this one because we need a window again. So let's bring this over here and this. Let's do it this way. Yeah, because I don't want them facing the same thing. Oh, did I double it somehow? I did. I don't know how, but I somehow doubled that one. Okay, I think I might wait one more level before I bring outcropping though. So now let's raise the level up to the next flooring. Boom, we got floor. Where is this going in? Right here it's going in, so let's go ahead and do this on all four corners before I forget. Eventually I'd remember, but I'm wondering if maybe if I put it there now, if it's going to help me think of something different, so I kind of wanted to do it like right off the bat. Okay, so now for the second floor, actually let's put a door first, because that might change some things, so I got to bring this back up, but temporarily. And I like the way this lion door works, so I'm going to be using that for here. Boom. And I don't like the way this is open in the top, so that's why I got this. Because I wanna try and get rid of some of this space, these gaps. So if I bring this here, ooh, that doesn't look bad. That fills up a lot of the gaps. Let's make it unblurry. That fills up a lot of the gaps and just makes it a little bit more structured looking. Although I think I don't like this one going this way. I think I like it better this way. Just because the way this thing bleeds into each other. It looks a little bit better that way, I think. All right, cool. It's slowly coming together. Let's bring this grid back up. Now let's start the next batch of flooring. Do I want to do this or do I want to do this? So if I go out like this, we're going to have some gaps, which isn't a big deal. We can work with that, but I'm just trying to figure out how I should do this. What if I do this? What if I go to here? That doesn't look bad. We're going to need stairs though. Stairs I think we'll do over here. Stairs are going to come up here. Let's go ahead and do the stairs now. Before I forget, let's use this one. And bring this up. Yes, kitty, kitty. I know. You guys can probably hear the cat screaming right now. I apologize. Like I said, he gets in moods sometimes where he just wants to let the entire world know that he's upset about something. And that something is usually that he wants outside, and I'm not letting him outside, or something trivial. You get the point. Okay, so this is going to be in the way now. Oh, I did 3 of them by accident. I just realized that's going to be in the way. So let's just fill this up because we don't want a window that's being blocked by stairs. There's no point. So just put a regular wall there. Okay, so now we should have. Oh, we got to do one more. And now let's go ahead and grab. Oh, I didn't get the single of that, so we got to bring a single out. So cobblestone, single. Let's go and raise it up to here, and we'll go ahead and grab that single. And now this single, boom, perfect. Okay, wondering if I should get rid of this too and then do. Yeah, I think that looks better actually. Okay, so for walls for this one, we got this little gap. Maybe I actually am going to use the ones with this edge. I wasn't thinking about it, but now I'm thinking that it probably will look better actually. So let's go ahead and bring this up. Get the ones with the gap. Where are they? Not the gap. I don't know why I'm calling it a gap, but the ones with the lip. Gap is not accurate, but lip works. Okay, so I got that one, and now I need this one and this one. Okay, let's get rid of this. And let's see how this looks. It doesn't look bad, but it's sticking out, which I don't want this one sticking out yet. So let's go ahead and sink it over into here. I do want this tower to progressively get narrower as we go up. Not necessarily drastically, and not necessarily even every level. But as it does proceed, I do want it to get narrower. See, this is kind of where I wish we could do like that half step, and why I think I might actually need to use these for this part. Okay, let's get rid of this. Now let's grab, what are we gonna use for the base? Let's actually grab one of these first. Put this here. Because see, this one you can kind of do as a half piece. It just works better. So let's do that. I think we'll use this for the base. Actually, can we? I don't think we can now I'm thinking about it, because if we do it, yeah, it's gonna be leaning out. Okay, so then in that case, what we'll do is we'll just do this, and then we'll just do another one that's one up. That way it still has like the raise for the base. We're just basically gonna stack it like that. Might not be the cleanest thing, but it gets the job done in the general way that we want it to. And then this one, same thing. Let's go ahead and just do the whole like base here. So sometimes it does that weird thing where it drops it not where you want it to, and I'm still trying to figure out like best how to do it the way I want. Okay, so now we'll go up one and then go over. There we go. And then we'll fill this in with wood later, make this gap better. But for now, we want to get rid of these ones right here. I think now we'll grab this one. Actually, no, we don't. We want this one. Okay. Actually, wait, no, we do want the other one because we want it to come out a little bit. Now I'm thinking about it. So let's go ahead and bring this back up. Have this stick out. We want it to stick out a little bit, and we're going to do this a couple different ways. Some is going to be going in, some is going to be going out. It's going to progressively get narrower the higher we get, so that's where it's going to be going in some ways. Probably going to use this wood piece to fill that corner right there. Actually, let's try that right now. Let's see how it looks. Probably work better if I use the right key, though. We could put it here, which doesn't really fill anything, or we could put it here, which basically does exactly what we need. Okay, so we're probably going to do that. No, just do one. And then we'll do it later, actually. Do the other one later. Okay. And then we're going to use this roof piece right here to kind of cover it, but it's going to still go up. We're just covering this little gap right there. Let's do something over here now. Let's do walls. Touching the ground. Oh, wait. Am I going into the door on that? Nope, I'm not. Okay. Wait, did I? I did go into the door. Okay, I did that wrong. So I think I need to go up one. Oh, actually, wait, no, I think the door is probably... Let's try this first. See, it's a little annoying how it doesn't always drop them where you want it to. It's when you start doing like rows of them where it gets kind of strange. And then sometimes it doesn't drop them at all. Like right now, I just let go and it didn't even drop it. Minor things, you can work with them, but you do have to try and figure out like how to work with them sometimes. Okay, so now let's go in and up. No, not two up. Just go one up. Like that. Why is it doing that right now? I want it there. Now, even with these little issues, I still think that this is actually probably the best client for playing D&D online. These little issues really aren't that bad when you compare it to like what some other games have for issues. Okay, how we want to do this? I'm trying to think of where to put a window for the second story. I think we'll actually do a window over here. Do a window right there. Yeah, I think that works. But we need to do the other window. We need to do a window that's got a wall because it also gives a little bit more depth to the building as well, I think, when you have it kind of like coming in and out in some areas. And then once we put lights on here and then the light is reflecting some areas, but then it's got shadows from other things, I think it might actually have a really cool final effect once we're done with it. Although I'm wondering, just looking at these, if I'm judging the height of the flooring wrong. Because if you see how this comes up higher than these, and I'm not using a traditional floor as opposed to one of like these, so I might be judging the heights wrong. So I'm trying to think of the best way to do that. We could delete these, and use a higher one, or we could raise the level of these. But if we raise the level of those, then we have other issues that we got to figure out. Because this is not equal. This should be, I think, there. Yeah. Should be like that. Okay, let's go ahead and place all of those correctly. Actually, it'd probably be easier if we just deleted that top one and then just used one to do all of them. So let's go ahead and do that. Why is the music stop playing again? Music keeps stop playing, I notice. It's probably not been playing for a little bit, but I'm just now realizing that it's not playing. Okay, let's go to, where is it? I like this one. Apply to. I just noticed that the music's not playing. It's probably not been playing this entire time, but I don't know why sometimes it stops like that. Not a big deal, just bring it back up and it works, but just gotta remember. Okay, so let's do all these now. And if you see the way they're disappearing like that, that's because I actually have the camera set to lower than where they are. So it is placing them, it's just I got to raise what my camera can see right now. Not a big deal. We'll do that in one moment. Boom, they're the way. Now we can see them. And that is now accurate. Now it's level. We still got to figure out something to do about the floor, though. And I'm going to do the floor before I do these. So if we do this one, let's raise this up. Where is the right level? Let's see how this looks. Doesn't look bad. It's almost flush with that too, which actually works. Okay, so maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll use this then. If I do this, it's going to be hanging out over, which I don't want this one to hang out over. So let's go grab the single. And then we'll do this. Let's raise this up though. Boom, there we go. As people can probably tell from me playing this game, I am not like the greatest builder at this game. The person that I'm going to link down in the description, look at what he does. He can build some amazing stuff. But I still really enjoy this. I think it's a really cool thing to do, a really cool client. Should I raise it up one? Yeah, I think I should actually, because we're not flush with this wall. Yep, okay, I messed that up. Not a big deal. There we go. Let's raise it up one. And I know there's another way to do that, but that's the way that I chose to do it. I think it's probably just easier for myself to just delete them and then replace them. Personally. Okay, that works. Now we just need to grab a couple of these. Boom, there we go. Okay, now for a wall for over here. It'd be really nice if we had one of these that was like half of one of these singles. That way we could just do it right there. But actually, now that I'm thinking about it, what we could do is actually maybe something better that I just now realized than doing this double wall thing to make it raised like that. We have this right here. Now these are a little bit trickier to place because they don't snap. Well, I mean, they kind of snap, but not really. It's kind of hard to explain. When you play the game, or the client, or whatever you want to call it, you'll know what I mean. Like, they kind of snap. But I'm just wondering if maybe... there's still a bit of a gap, though. There's got to be a better way of doing it. Let's go ahead and just bring this back, then. I think I'll figure it out later, but there's got to be a better way of placing those where it covers this section for the floor. But we'll figure that out later. All right, let's go ahead and do the wall over here now. Actually, you know what? I think on this one, I think I want to do 2 windows. Yeah, let's do 2 windows on this one. And then let's go ahead and drop this over here. This actually needs to come up 1. There we go. now let's do this one. Something we could do actually. We could go ahead and start bringing it in, just on one side. So trying to think of how to do this the best way. So if we start bringing it in, that actually might work. Okay, we're changing some things. I apologize. In the end, this will be better. Sooner or later, this building will get done. People are probably going to see 10 iterations of this building before it ever gets finalized. And I might change things again before it gets finalized, but sooner or later, this building will get done. I just think I have a cool idea that will look better than what I'm currently doing. So let's go ahead and bring this over here. Same thing. Put it in right there. And now we're going to need that corner piece. We're going to need this corner piece now. Let's get rid of this wood and see what this looks like. So if I put this here, ooh, that totally works, but we gotta raise it up. And then we gotta put something right over here. So how about we do, actually wait, no, I think, actually, is there another one of these that I'm forgetting about? There is. There's this one. Put this one right over here. I think that one might actually be better because it's going to have the floor piece. And I don't think that floor piece is going to look wrong. Not on the corner, at least. How's it look? I think that looks fine, actually, yeah. That is in the wrong direction, though. And then now, maybe we'll use this wood piece still, but we're going to place it over here. Yep, there we go. And let's place another wood piece. Actually, wait, maybe not a wood piece. Maybe we'll do this piece in the center. How's this look? Oh, I can't center it. Never mind. All right, wood piece it is. Wood, wood. That's too high, though. Let's lower these. Boom, there we go. It'll come together. So slowly but surely, it'll come together. And once we get the final project done, I think you might like it, hopefully. Please like it. Let's use this one now. So this needs to go into there? Yeah, that works. Wait, should I use that piece? Maybe. Or should I use this piece? No, let's use that piece. I think this is better right here. You gotta try and figure out what pieces work where when you're trying to make something unconventional. It's not impossible, but it just takes a little bit of a trial and error trying to find the right pieces. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Does this need to come over? Yeah. No, it doesn't actually. Why does it look so different? I'm doing something wrong, and I'm not quite sure what. Okay, so we got window, window. Wait, are the windows not centered? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I thought I had 6. My bad. I just realized that's probably what I'm doing wrong. Am I doing 5 by 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. All right, whatever. We're going to have to change it up a little bit then. So how about we'll do one of these then? So if I do this here, rotate it in? Yeah. And then go down. Went down one too much, but that works. Okay, this works. So we just got to do it one slightly short on this one. I didn't realize that I didn't do 6 by 6. I thought that's what I did, but oh well, this still works. I was just trying to figure out why it looked odd. Now I know. Okay, so now we're gonna bring this one back over to here. What if I bring it in over to here and then did another one of these? Won't let me put it there. And that just looks wrong. Okay, so then let's put it here. This needs to come out to... if I do that, we got this ledge this whole way, though. This is what I mean by, like, it's kind of unconventional, and I think the final product will look cool. I already think that this has a cool thing that's coming together, a cool theme to it, but we just got to figure out how to make everything work correctly. I might just do this wall piece, but without the floor. So let's try this one. So if I put this over here, okay, that works. Might need to do some more wood in some places. I want to make this one really clean when it's done, so I'm probably going to use some wood in places like over there to fill it up, to clean it up. Something kind of like that. But I'll do all that filling stuff later once I have the general building done, and then I'm just kind of like cleaning it up. We'll clean it up then. Let's do... I'm wondering if I should do like an opening right here. No, I don't think so. I think maybe we shouldn't even actually do a ledge on the front. I think the front should be flat on the first thing. So then let's just go ahead and bring this over. So let's do another one of these. Another one of... Let's do it the other way. This. Let's do a window, but not a raised window or a coming out, a sticking out window. Let's do just a regular window. Let's do this window. I can't really center it. Yeah, I can't center it, so how about we just don't? How about we do that, and then we, like, don't? Go this way, and then back to this way. And then do that. Okay, alright. It's coming together, coming together. Still gotta figure out how to cover this gap, but we'll do that later. The little gap between this thing and that thing. But I want it to slowly, like... Oh, actually, I know exactly how to cover that gap. Boom. This is why I have these. So let's raise this up. Let's try right here and see what this looks like. I don't know. Maybe if we raise it one more. Let's raise it up to, where was it? It was right here, I think. Let's raise it up to here. Okay, I like that better. No, I think I like that. I'm just now realizing that I don't think the door is centered either because we can't center the door. So then maybe we should change just the door to a double door. Because I didn't realize I did 5. I messed up on that, which isn't a big deal. We'll just work with it. I just got to change a couple minor things, such as the door. So let's do that. Let's put it over here. I still like this door, though. This is the door that I want to use. I just need to do a double of it. So let's bring this one over to here, and then we're going to do this one over here. And this is wrong. Let's put this into here. There we go. That looks better now. It wasn't even before, and that was bugging me. This looks better. It's a lot more even, so we're going to do it with that. Okay, so let's work on this wall now. Finally getting to this wall. Meant to do that a while ago, and it took a while, but we got there. Kind of want to do the same thing on the other side. I kind of want to do some, not everywhere, but a lot of parts I want to have some symmetry to this. So let's just do the same thing over here. So we're going to put this over there and there. Yep, okay. Now we're going to do... trying to think of how I'm going to do the floor here. I might just not do any floor on this one. It might just be open. Just like, you know what? That's what it is. Okay, I might move the stairs later, but we'll see. So let's do this one again. Was it here? Yeah. And then bring the grid up. Ah! Probably helps better if I do it accurately. And then the wood pieces. These wood pieces on some areas like this really help sell the final product, I think. Because it looks a million times better with that than without it. At least I think it does. I think that looks much cleaner with that wood. I always want the wood. Okay. Sink this down into here. I don't think that's level, though. It is level, it's just in the wrong spot. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Let's just go ahead and do this wood piece here now, because this is bugging me. That looks so much better. Okay. Now over here, we got to do something different slightly because of this stairwell. So let's just go ahead and do this for now. Actually, no, it still works. They can still use the stairs. Unfortunately, stairs in corners, I've noticed, it's kind of funky because of doing this. I mean, if you really want to get really, really detailed, you can use these and just stack them on top of each other to fill the gap. But that's going to be very, very time sensitive. So now for this little piece right here, actually not that one. Let's grab this one right here. Do I want it like this? How do I do it over here? No. Okay, it's going the other way. It's going this way, and then it's one in. That works. And then we're going to use this again to cover this gap. Although I got to figure out what the right height is. That works, actually. Right there, I think works. So maybe we'll just do that. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. See, that totally works. Now it's covering that gap. And boom, that works. Okay, cool. So then maybe we'll just do the same thing over here as well. It works everywhere else. It works here too. Should I do a corner piece? Maybe. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, that totally works. We're doing that. Although this is one too high. There we go. The user controls for this game are really good too, I think, when it comes to like needing to rotate stuff or change the heights. I keep calling it a game. I don't even mean to do that. I don't know what else to call it. It's a client, but it's more than a client. It's hard to explain, but realistically, the easiest way to call or describe it is a game. But yeah, like I said, the usability of it is just very good. So what if we sink this down into here and then bring it up? How's that look? That works. I mean, it is taking up some of the stairs, but they still have this whole square right here and then a little bit extra. Not much, but a little bit. But they still have at least one whole square. And I think it's better than just leaving that open and just like a gap right there. That looks better. So now we could actually just go ahead and bring this up to where it needs to be, I think. No, because there is a little bit of gap. So we still got to go down one. So let's do the same thing over here. And then bring this up. Bring this up. Now, like I said, I'm going to put a link in the description to the other video I'm referring to. This is not exactly the same as the other building, but it is very similar in a lot of ways. And when you watch that one, you'll see what I mean. The idea that I got for having these things coming out and the idea I got for these is from that building. I'm doing it in a slightly different way, but I got the idea for that from the building. I've been trying to think of a way to do uneven roofs. I can do things like this, but that's not that creative. And then I saw this, I'm like, oh, boom, that's how we do an uneven roof. Works out perfect. Okay, so now I think this is where the style's really gonna start coming in now, because we have some of them that are at different distances. We have this level, and then we come out here and we have this level. This is where the like kind of creativity I think is really gonna start popping. I can put a window right here. Let's put one window right here and see what this looks like. Doesn't look bad actually. What about this way though? I don't know why, but I just like that way better. All right, that works. I think I want to get rid of these though and put this. I want a little bit cleaner. I want the kind of broken look, but I don't want it too broken. I do want some nice structure and nice like overall quality to the building. Ah, that's the thing that I don't like that it does though. I gotta figure out how to like do it in a way that it doesn't do that. And if you see me doing this little thing where I'm changing the direction, when I do that, that's just to change the pattern. That way it's not the exact same pattern, copy and pasted. This one and this one look slightly different when you just rotate the angle. Okay, now let's go up a level. And also with this kind of style, it naturally kind of like limits how high you can actually build. So it kind of, if you just follow this general loose pattern, it has an endpoint. It can't go infinitely just up into the sky, which I think is kind of cool the way this works. So this is one too high though. Boom, there we go. Okay, I think I'm not quite sure what to do next, so let's go ahead and bring this straight. We're not going to have this out here, and then that might kind of help us figure it out from there. Ooh, actually, maybe we should do the stairs first. So what if we just do stairs right here? Curious, let's see what this looks like. Oh, no, that works. Totally works. What about on this side? Okay, we see a little bit, but not that much. That works fine. And then if we do another set of stairs here. So when they come up, they can kind of go into here if they want, or they can just continue walking up. Although I don't like the way this looks. I don't like that gap. So let's do that. That looks better. And you can see them a little bit. Actually, that one you can see a lot, but still. Oh well. It looks okay. Overall, it looks fine, I think. Or what, actually, just thinking, something that we could do. I really want to try and find some more kind of like unconventional ways of building things in this game. That works perfect, actually. I think it looked fine the other way, but I think this is something different and unique that works fine. We can actually just go ahead and delete this one. We can actually delete this one too, actually. We don't need the one that's underneath those. See, that works fine. Sweet. Okay, let's bring this back up. Now let's do a wall. Let's do this one. Let's do it here, here, and here. Yeah, that works, although I want to get rid of this, and I want to do this. Actually, we might want to do a window right here. Let's go ahead and grab this first, and then we'll see about a window from this. Okay. This actually could work if we do this now. Bring this up to here. Here. Okay. That works. So do we want to do a window right here? Oh, I didn't mean to drop one there, but okay. If we do a window, we'll have to get rid of these two because it needs to be cleaner than that. Yeah, I think a window's actually a good idea. So let's do that. Let's get rid of this, then we'll drop a window there. Okay, now we need corner pieces. So where's that corner piece? Do we want to do it this way? and then do another wall here. Let's see what this looks like. So if we do that, or do we do it like this? How would we do this? Do it like that. That doesn't work. We would need to get one of these. Actually, not one of these. Actually, I don't think it works like that. We'll have to do it here. Do this. Do this. I actually can't get this to work exactly how I want it to. That works though. So I think we'll do that. Delete this one. Put this here, and then we'll do another one of these over here. Boom. Okay, now let's grab this, bring this over here. See how it's slowly kind of starting to come together. Actually, I'm just thinking about it right here. What if we brought it out just here? Oh, I selected the wrong thing. I want this. What if we brought this one out? What if we brought it out more? No. But I think this actually looks okay. If we do that, maybe get rid of that wall. Let's build this and see what I think of it. And then we can also go ahead and use this. This might actually look good. That actually might be too much. Yeah, I think that's actually too much. That doesn't look bad. Isn't there another one of those that I'm forgetting, though? Where is that? That's under Tavern. No, it's only actually the one single. I thought there was another single where the side came down lower, but I guess not. There's this one, but that's a double. Okay, never mind. So then in that case, I think we're just going to do it just like this. And that doesn't look bad at all. I just wanted to see what other options there were. So I'm fine with that. Okay, so now we got to try and fill in the gaps. And that works. Actually, wait, no. Maybe on this one, we do the one that doesn't have the base. Actually, I want to rotate this really quick. Bring it down to here. Rotate it. That way it's easier to see which one has a base and which one doesn't. There, that's better. Because I'm thinking if we do the one that doesn't have the base, it might sink into the flooring a little bit better. Which it kind of doesn't really. It doesn't look bad, but I just don't think that looks how it should. At least not for what I'm trying to achieve. So maybe we'll just do this. We'll do this right here. And then we'll do another one right there. Yeah, that looks fine. We'll do that. Boom, there we go. Let's bring it up, though. Let's do the same thing over here. Boom. Oh, wait. I am still not high enough. There we go. Now it's at the right level. Duh. Okay, so let's do, let's just do the same thing over here. Now, how are we gonna do this edge here? Probably should do the same thing that we're doing over here, but I don't know what we're doing over here yet. Are we gonna do a window? One single window? Yeah, that works. We'll just get some wood really quick. This wood is actually like amazing at making some little things like this like work a little bit better. I think they did a great job with that. Okay, so let's just do the same thing on this side now. Are we square now? I think no, we're not square. I was wondering if we might have been square from getting smaller, but we're not. Okay, so we can't do exactly the same thing then, but we can do something similar. Actually, I think we can do the same thing now I'm thinking about it. Is this coming into the same level? No, it is. Okay, there we go. Boom. Let's grab this. Bring this out. Let's grab this. Bring this. Do it like that. What if I do it here? I'm just trying to think of a way to like make it look a little bit different. And that's kind of cool. So let's try this. I kind of like that, actually. It's just a little bit of, like, variance to it. Or actually, what if we... No, we got that gap then if we do that. There's actually probably some way we can work around it, but let's just... For now, we'll just go ahead and leave it like that. And I'm probably going to do something with this. Like, what if I bring these into here? No, it's still not touching anything. So maybe we'll bring them into here. Nah, that looks pointless like that. Actually, no, it doesn't look pointless. It actually doesn't look bad. Now I'm thinking about it. Alright, that works. Let's do the same thing over here. Oh, wait, no, I thought there was two over here. I want it to look like kind of like a hand-built structure, which it kind of has that look to it. So I got to figure out how to fill this gap right in here. I think I might use this piece. I'm not exactly sure how yet, but this is probably what I'm going to use. I just don't know how to go about doing it the best way without it looking cheap. Like, what if we do this? What does this look like? That doesn't look bad, actually. Hang some lights from it. That actually might work. Maybe sink it back a little bit more, though. We'll figure that out later. We'll get to that when we get to it. But I mean, we can do the same thing over here. So we'll figure that out. Okay, let's bring this back up now. Let's do the same thing over here. Yeah, let's just do the same thing. I'm trying to figure out like other ways to make it creative, and I think for this level it should just be the same all around. I think. I hope. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Anybody that's actually watching this right now is probably like, yeah, we can tell you don't know what you're doing. Okay, let's get some wood pieces. Where's level? I think that's level. Yep, that's level. Okay, so I actually kind of like having it like that. It just has kind of like a cool look, I think. Why did it do double? Weird. Go put that over there. Now let's get one of these corner pieces again. Boom, and a boom. Okay, let's do some flooring now. Oh! Yep, issue. There we go. We got an issue now. Pretty obvious issue, too. Duh. Okay, how do we fix this? What do we do to make this not an issue? We could bring this whole backside out. We can move the stairs, but if we move the stairs, this level's going to be really small. Let's see about bringing this whole backside out then. So let's go ahead and just get rid of these. See, now the stairs are accessible, so that works. Okay, so what if I just bring this out to here and then just do another one like that? That works. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. This one, the back level is gonna be slightly different than the front level. This front level is gonna be sticking out. The back level is not. Oh well, it still works. Actually, if we want, we could have the back level sticking out just to here, and then we could do some pillars. Let me do a quick little mock-up really quick. Actually, with me in this game, nothing's quick, so I shouldn't be saying quick little mock-up real quick. That, I don't think looks bad, though. I think that's actually kind of cool, so let's do that. Let's bring this one. I didn't do a good job of like placing them, but I like the way it looks. And then go to here, go to here. Then if we go all the way down into the ground. Okay, I kind of like how that looks, actually, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's bring this back up, though. So should we do this here? Yeah, I think that looks good. And this also gives us access to our stairs again, and it actually ends up giving us a little bit more room up top than what we would have had if we had just done a straight wall. And it gives a little bit more character too. I want this tower to have kind of a cool, kind of odd character, which I think this is kind of achieving. And once we get to the decorating on this, once we get like the lights and everything, I think this castle will come together really cool. So let's go ahead and grab this again. So now we'll go ahead and start over from here. Go to there. Let's do singles. Where are they? Actually, I think we need to get rid of that. Yeah, that looks better. Although I need to do different angles. Ah! I hate having the same angle on every single piece. It just looks bad. Actually, here we can go ahead and do this one. And then here, and then here, and then here, and then here, and then... Wait, nope. Here, here, here. Boom! It's definitely not like the cleanest rise to the upstairs, but when we're moving minis, it'll work fine. I could, if I wanted to, I could bring this to here. So if I bring this to here, they can still get in this way. And I can bring this out to here. Ah, having trouble spacing. Probably would help. I mean, probably would help right if I was holding the right key while I was doing that, which I wasn't. Actually, I think that might be a better option. So let's do that. Let's bring this out to... Where is it? Here. Bring this out to here. Ah! I'm selecting the wrong things. I'll put some like weird kind of like decoration in there. That way it makes use of that useless space. I don't know what I'm going to put there, but I'll put something there. Okay, that's better. Now they can kind of like come up into here. We've got to figure out some way. I don't like this gap right here. Actually, this might work perfect. Let's raise this up. How's that look? That looks actually really good. Maybe raise it up just a little bit more. Yeah, boom, that works. Sweet. Just out of curiosity, could I put this there? No, I can, but then we're kind of like restricting a lot. I think it's better like that. Boom, that looks good. It's slowly coming together. I'm trying to think, should I do one more level or should I start ending it? And I have all, if you notice I haven't used any of these, I have a plan for those. I'll just say that. I have a plan for those. And if the guy that I got this idea from is watching, he knows exactly what that plan is. He's the only one that will know what that plan is. Not anything crazy, it's just I have a plan for those. I'm wondering, just as far as the decoration thing goes, what if I use this for... Ooh, I kind of like that. Although that's not even. Kind of like how that looks. Alright, that's kind of cool. Don't think it's going to work over here, though. It actually kind of does, which I kind of like. No, I don't like it over there. Now that I'm like looking at it more. But maybe in the middle? Yeah, that doesn't look bad. It's like centered like that, it doesn't look fine. I mean, it doesn't look bad. What about here? Can we sync it back more? Yeah, that looks fine. Let's grab another one, bring it over here, do the same thing just in the center. Is that centered? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it needs to be over here. There we go. Just slowly getting like the decorations kind of like coming together. Okay, I don't want to do a lot of decorations right now, but I'm really curious to see what it's going to look like with some. So I do want to do some. Do we do it in the center? Yeah, let's do it in the center. Okay, that's got a really cool look to it that I really like. Although, are we doing this the wrong direction? We're doing the wrong direction. So let's just go ahead and delete all 3 of these and do them the right direction. I just now realized that I'm placing them the complete wrong direction. Place it there, place it there, place it there. There we go. Okay, how are we going to do them over here? Let's just do a center one. Should we do 3? Let's do the outside first and then we'll see. I think 3 might be too many, actually. Yeah, I think that's better like that. Let's just place 1. I don't think we should do anything over here. We'll do it over there. And 1. Okay, this is starting to look really cool. I'm actually really starting to like how this looks. I still gotta do some stuff like this, for instance. Because I don't like the gaps. I like these pieces, but I wish there was a version of these pieces that don't have the gaps. This is the castle ruins, and if you select just the castle, it's not the same, but like clean. It's like a different castle layout. It's not a bad thing. I've actually used that castle in a different place of the game, and I think it actually looks really cool, but it's just not, it's not the same. Is that too much? No, actually, that looks fine, actually. Now I'm looking at it. Okay, so should we do a 4th level, or should we start ending it? Or how about we do like half ended and then half a 4th level? Okay, how would I do this? Maybe we do a ladder? Because I'm not sure how else I could go up anymore without getting in the way of other things. So let's just try it really quick. If I go here, where's the block that I need? Let's put this there. Grab a couple of these, put them here. I think I gotta do another one out like this. Oh no, I'll have to do another one. So what if we come out to here then? That's really kind of like pushing it. And I don't think we can fit a mini in here anywhere. I mean, I guess we kind of can. But that seems kind of jank. Okay, what if we do a ladder over, I mean, stairs over here? Oh, that's why. I was trying to figure out why is it not letting me, like, select stuff. I wasn't in the right mode. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this the best possible way, and I think if I want to go up another level, I have to get rid of a window, or I have to use a ladder. I don't know how I can go up again with this amount of floor space that I have and the windows that I have. Now I could move a window. Where was that other piece? Oh, there it is. Literally right in front of me. Okay, so I could move a window. If I move a window, then that makes space. And that doesn't look terrible either. It doesn't have to be 100% symmetrical 100% of the places. Because, I mean, the stairs aren't symmetrical, so you kind of have to work around them, you know? I'm actually really happy with this little thing of, like, the wood of the filler. I think this might just be the best way to do what I'm trying to do. Oh, wait, no, I need that one. I could do wood. Never mind. That'll work. Okay, let me know in the comments when you're watching this one. I can always come back and delete it later. Should we use a ladder or should we do this? I think once we get the final thing built, that might give us a little bit better understanding of what we're left with to do. Okay, so I need. Let's grab this one. Let's grab this one. This one. This one. And let's grab a window. Okay. Sorry for the silence. I'm just trying to figure out what to do. I'm wondering if I should do a ladder and just have a really small, 6 square level up here. Actually, yeah, I have an idea. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so this is going to go back over here. Or this is going to go back over there, I should say. Let's put this over here. Delete these, delete these, delete this, delete all that. Let's put this back over here. This is now going to go back over to here. Let's go ahead and delete all of this. I think it'll look better. The final parts will look better doing it this way. I just think this is a better option. Okay, let's bring this back up now. So let's do... I'm trying to think of how best to go ahead building this small little room that I'm going to do. If I do this... I could do this and then get the this thing right here. Yeah. Let's try this. Where is the window without the base? There we go. Let's try this. Let's do it there. I might just do that. We'll see, though. All right, so we're going to do that. Going to do that. Actually, no, I think it should come out more. Just a little bit. Now that I'm looking at it, I think it should come out to there, I think. And you might be able to see what it is that I'm trying to do. Actually, I'm pretty sure you probably can. Oh, that comes up way too high. I thought these were half size, but maybe not. Oh, they're not. Okay. For some reason, I thought those were like only half sized. Interesting. Okay, whatever. Still works. But I don't want that one. I want this one because this one I believe I can put there. Yep, I can. Put there. Put it there, and let's put it there. Actually, I need to get rid of one because we need room for a ladder. And I need to get rid of... Let's get rid of this one because I need room for a door. Let's grab this. Put it here. Put it here. Doors. Where's the doors? Doors. Oh, wrong thing. Doors. Should we do this door again? Oh, I can't do it in the half thing. Okay. Okay. You know what? I just quit. I quit everything. Alright. Actually, we might not need a do door. We might just have an opening. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that kind of works, actually. Alright, let's do that. Get rid of these. Now let's go ahead and bring these out more. Actually, maybe not on there. And here. Here and here. Let's get rid of this one, though. Okay, where is this? I don't know if this is going to look right or not. So what I'm thinking is this would be like a place that maybe like a watch guard would be at. Although this needs to come up higher. Is that too high? Is there like one step down that's okay? What's this look like? Is this what I was just at? No, it's not what I was just at. I think that looks better, actually. Okay, let's lower this because it's defaulting to a different thing. There we go. And then now we need... I knew eventually we were going to need this piece. Wonder if it should just maybe be just one block on the outside, or if it should be two like this. Like, is two necessary? I don't think it is. But if we do it like that, can we do this and it looks okay? How does it look? It doesn't really look that great, so we might need to do one more out, actually. Yeah, I think that's just a better option. It's not great looking, but I think it's the better option out of what we're working with. Let's go and do it like this. Do it like this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Okay, we need one more of these here and here. Now we need this corner piece. I might change this too. I might use like some sort of fence or something. I don't know exactly what. Like I have an idea for like it's gonna be like a guard tower up here, but I don't know the best way of executing it. So I might come up with a better idea later and change it. But for now, until then, this is what we're gonna do. But we still got to do the final roof. Oh, that's not what I meant to select. I wanted to raise this one more. There we go. And now I think we get the big pieces. Boom, boom, and a boom. How's this look? Is that not at the right level? No, I don't think it is, actually. I think it's off just a little bit. Bring the grid back. Or maybe it's because these ones are like kind of like they're not very like on the grid perfectly placed because they're kind of like broken. Maybe that could be what it is. Yeah, because when I do that, we get this gap to it. Although we could use wood, actually. You know what, let's just do it this way. We're going to use wood to fill that gap. So let's put this over here. Where is that wood? This wood right there. Okay. Unfortunately, like I've said before, this wood doesn't really click, so you have to kind of like... You have to kind of place it yourself. And do as good as you can. Which isn't a big deal. I mean, we can get it taken care of in the end. It's just, you do have to kind of place it yourself. And get it as much to your own impression of the grid as you can. Just go out to here. Oh wait, that is not lined up. Let's bring this one in, actually. I think it was sticking out way too much. Last one. I'm actually really happy with how this tower is coming out. It's definitely not perfect. Definitely needs some work still. But so far, I'm liking this tower. I'm not liking this too much, though. Let's bring this back down. It's just, it looks a little too busy right over here. So if I have to do something unusual to make it look better, if that's what I have to do, then so be it. But it's just right there, it's just looking too busy. That actually doesn't look bad. We'll just fill it with these right over here. Where are we? Yep, there we go. These beams are going all the way up, essentially. Oh, I did not mean to select that. Let's just go ahead and put that right back where it went. Let's get some more lamps, though, and place some lamps up here. Let's put it under here, because it should be, like, I think, underneath this in case it's raining. Should we do 2? Yeah, you know what? Why not? I think it looks fine with 2 on this, although that's not level. Place it here and here. That is not level either. And now, lastly, I really wish we could have placed a door here, but oh well. Not the worst thing. There we go. Kind of weird seeing like the roof's way out there. So we got kind of like a cool like little tower thing going on here. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be placing over here. The tavern might go over here, but I'm not exactly sure yet. Okay, another thing. How are we going to do this? Maybe I'll do it over here, actually. You know, I think I'm actually going to do the next part of this building in the next episode. Because I just got a phone call, something, or not a phone call, but a text message, something I got to go take care of right now. So I think I'm going to do what I'm going to be doing with these in the next episode. And the person that I got this idea from, he knows loosely what I'm doing. Other than that, if you are enjoying this, please come on back, drop a subscription if you'd like. It's really helping me grow the channel. The channel's growing much quicker than I anticipated, so if we could keep that going, that'd be awesome. So just thank you to everybody that is watching the videos, everybody that is subscribing to the videos, everybody that's been commenting. The people that are commenting on almost every single video, you know who you are, and I greatly appreciate that. It's going to help me continue doing this more. So I just want to say thank you personally to the people that are commenting. Like I said, excuse me, a little frog in my throat. I really do appreciate the subscriptions and the likes and everything, but the people that are commenting on like almost every single video, you guys are awesome. So I just wanted to say a special thank you to you guys. You know who you are. With that being said, come on back next time. I'm going to be finishing up this building. I don't know if I'm going to be placing the tavern yet. I might place the tavern once I get more of the town done. But for now, this is going to get finished next time. And I have a couple tweaks that I want to make to it, little improvements, change some things, and then we're also going to start like furnishing and decorating the whole thing as well. But for now, yeah, I think this is about it. And I will catch you next time. Peace.